The following film was photographed in the Thompson region of British Columbia, Canada. Peaks, awesome and inspiring, an almost impassable barrier. But not to the first men who tackled this country. The pioneers, adventurers, brave forerunners of destiny. In their westward drive across British Columbia, they conquered even these mountains. Today, that same courageous spirit still runs free and strong in this land blessed by the Majesty of Water. These mountains capture the winter snows, trapping them for future use. Only under the advance of summer's siege do they release them. Soon, 1,000 tiny torrents will trickle endlessly downwards, toasting the sun with each droplet. During the summer season in British Columbia, travelers, using every imaginable conveyance, sally forth across the land. Even the once discarded bicycle is proving to be a pleasant way to enjoy a leisurely tour. Traveling west on the Yellowhead route lies the highest peak in the Canadian Rockies, Mount Robson. History has it that early French voyageurs named the route after an Iroquois guide whose white heritage lent a light coloring to his hair, hence the name Yellowhead. Near the base of Robson, experienced horses and knowledgeable guides are available for trail rides. And there seems to be virtually no age limit for the adventurous rider. A special way to challenge the wilderness is by horseback. Coupling a pioneer spirit with a strong sense of adventure will find you making the discovery of a lifetime. Whether you prefer to hike or to ride, the high country will bring you instantly in touch with unrivaled scenery. Continuing along the Yellowhead Highway is the vast wilderness area, Wells Gray Park. Soaring mountains and snaking rivers, plummeting waterfalls that can compete with Niagara for spectacular beauty. over 1 million acres of raw experience. A welcome refuge from the midday sun, this river provides both relaxing and challenging freshwater adventure. So if it's swimming you want, or just cooling off, you'll find water here to suit your needs. In a modern reenactment of the early overlanders' travels, citizens of the region vie with one another in an annual raft race down the mighty North Thompson River. The two-day event, held in early July, is a testament to the spirit of these new-fledged adventurers, as well as an opportunity to just simply let their hair down. Close to the city of Kamloops, conservationists have established a wildlife park containing many rare species of animals. A natural place enjoyed by adults and children alike. In Kamloops, sophisticated accommodation is readily available. The city takes its name from the Indian Kumsheen, meaning meeting of the waters. And even today, it is still widely renowned as the meeting place. In the midst of the season, under the banner of Schoolmac Days, the city plays host to a week-long series of events designed to keep everyone pleasantly aroused and happily active. Forestry is British Columbia's largest industry, and these loggers are proud of their skills. A fast-growing sport is hang gliding. And if you're brave enough, you might consider following these winged adventurers into space. Having completed our travels along the Yellowhead route, the visitor entering the region from the south will find himself journeying the world-famous Fraser Canyon route. At the base of this rugged canyon flows the river that bore Simon Fraser and his fellow explorers to their western destiny. A trip on an Ariel car ferry is but one of the attractions of the area. This is also antique land, where you can still find those nostalgic treasures of the past. Many superb artisans continue to practice their skills in this region, and you may return home with a handcrafted cane fly rod, or perhaps some expertly colored and fired pottery. There is fruit and vegetables, freshly picked and so plentiful. The main highway veers to follow the Thompson River Valley, British Columbia's desert-like dry land, but a land still knowing the reward of abundant water. Then, for sheer excitement, a thrilling raft ride down the rapids of the lower Thompson. Afterwards, hidden valleys filled with peaceful scenes lead back to renewed explorations of sagebrush and tumbleweed terrain. This is truly cowboy country, the rolling grassy vistas containing some of the largest ranches in North America. This country is richly steeped in history, and signs of the past are everywhere present. A warm welcome will greet you at a local guest ranch. And for the apprentice rider, or even for the old hand, it will be good times, both in and out of the saddle. At the end of the trail ride, a sizzling cookout already prepared, and all you have to do is join in. Of course, no trip to cowboy country is ever complete without a rodeo. This one highlights celebrations at Merritt in the heart of the Nicola Valley. Hey, hold on there. Whoops. Some days, nothing ever goes right.
Watch yourself, Donnie. This really hit you.
Traveling from the east along the Trans-Canada Highway, we enter into spectacular country. It was here, near Rogers Pass, that the first intercontinental railway was linked. Today's highway provides present-day voyagers with an opportunity to view an unforgettable panorama of majestic mountain ranges and ice fields. For many, camping is a favorite pastime, and the many campgrounds of the region play host to a wide variety of travelers. And while the time may be spent in an afternoon stroll or a peaceful nap, fruit, freshly picked, is but a moment away. Mineral hot springs, where you may choose to dip in either the 102-degree water or the 80-degree pool. At the juncture of three valleys is a well-preserved ghost town, historical treasures portraying an accurate picture of the past. Overlooking the city of the same name, Mount Revelstoke National Park encompasses many views. At the top, in the shadow of the stately evergreen, alpine meadows radiate in pastel beauty. Touching the edge of Route 1 and spreading out in vast fingers of water is the beautiful Shuswap Lake. Hosted by the lakeshore communities of Chase, Salmon Arm, and Sycamoose, the Shuswap is a crystal-like waterway offering nearly 1,000 miles of navigable shoreline. This rustic paddlewheeler takes visitors on daily excursions up Seymour Arm. Known as Canada's houseboat capital, floating homes can be rented for week-long voyages to the remote reaches of the huge lake, or just for some good old-fashioned fishing. And there is fly fishing. The region literally bristles with excellent spots to practice the art. Even the sagebrush land is affectionately known as the Lake-a-Day as long as you stay country, and you will have to do some traveling to try them all. Wildlife of all kinds populates British Columbia, and there is endless opportunity to explore their world. Each fall brings on the miracle of salmon. After a lifetime at sea, these crimson sockeye fight their way back against staggering obstacles to mate and die in the waters where they were born years earlier. Millions of fish literally turn the water scarlet in color, with this Adams River run providing one of nature's most amazing spectacles. After a long day outdoors, a country inn can provide a comforting place to gather with friends. Rewards of the harvest herald summer's end. As elsewhere in British Columbia, the land experiences all 4 seasons. But for sheer beauty, it is hard to imagine a time more colorful and romantic than autumn. The roundup is a signal that winter will follow closely in its tracks. Yes, this is a land still to be explored.